So it has been one heck of a month. It's been a hot minute since I got down here. Um, Things kind of went a little wow wow. Um, we had a lot going on, and I would get started on a project, and my mind was like set, just absolutely set right here. Like I wasn't gonna do anything else but this and this and this and this. And I didn't take the time to get my camera out. So here we are now, about a month later. And kind of want to tell you some of the things that are going on. Kind of want to fix this camera a little bit. There we go. Anyway, so I had people call me out on the self-care. We all know that. So I did a little self-care, paid attention to myself a little bit, took some time out for myself a little bit, tried to change some of my routines that were becoming bad habits. So if you know me personally, you know that I was always on some form of nicotine, and I am no longer on any type of nicotine. Yay, hallelujah, pass the butter, whoop, whoop. But that hasn't been pretty. Kind of done some crazy things. Anyway, but with any addiction that you have these highs and lows, and you feel like crap, but you feel great, and you feel like crap, and you feel great. Well, I'll explain that noise later. However, part of my self-care is taking care of the things that are really going on. And well, I don't know that you can see it. Not that I'm... See if you can see this little... There's a piece of metal in my chest right here. See that? It is... basically, it's called a loop. And what it's doing is it is recording my heart internally. I have tachybrady syndrome. I have real big high jumps in my heart rate, and some incredibly lows makes me feel really icky. So some days when I'm just muddling through, it's the best I can do, because my heart rate is so low, or I had a tachycardic event and I feel like I just ran a mile in in like a 3-minute mile in the middle of the night. So I have runner's high and I can't sleep. So I had this loop put in. Easy schmeezy, a little sore, did some things, it's fine. Just I have a piece of metal in my chest. It's not like a pacemaker where it's gonna jump my heart or anything like that. Now, self-care on a homestead. That's tough. Especially when you're pretty much full-time doing it all on your own or with little help, and you have I don't know, you're just kind of overwhelmed. So, and it's all new, and you're building and building and building. So I had to take the time, but I'm here again. I had some people subscribe, and they're new subscribers. So to you new ones, hi, I'm Shelly. The sassy one. So anyway, I was told, oh, I had people go to your channel and they're looking for this and they're looking for that. Well, here we go. We're going to start rocking and rolling again. I pray. Sweet baby Jesus, I pray. Anyway, so here on the little homestead, 'tis the season. You can tell leaves are falling, and weather's changing. We had very little harvest out of the garden. We just enough to kind of munch on. Made some a couple of sauces. I'm going to do some apples today for pies and pie filling, things like that. But it is cool enough now. We bred the bunnies. I did try to video that, and it did not come out well. However, that is my first, and I was very nervous about putting it out there. Also, if you can hear the girls, they are both in heat, and this is the perfect time. We still don't know if Lola has been impregnated previously, but they're definitely in heat now. So we're letting the bucks come over and visit them during the day, and we have seen success. So I'll give you a little more detail about that here in a minute. It's been really freaking crazy here. I started a video for my friends privately about the goats, and that went wonky too. The first time was a lot of them snorting and spitting. It was weird. The second time, they finally made acquaintance. Third time, they could barely get in the fence. Fourth time, well, I'll show you that. So, anyway, it's been fun. I want to express that I'm trying to say this perfectly without being offensive. Take care of your fucking selves. Ooh. I don't think I can say that. Take care of yourselves. When your cup is empty, it's all you can do to get through the day. And I was preaching to the choir to some of you, and you're like, hey, what? Take care of your own self too. Didn't apply to me, but it does. So anyway, without further ado, I'm going to show you around the farm. And whoa, that was a little crazy. So show you things that have been going on. I brought in a bunch of manure. It was supposed to be hot manure, but it wasn't quite as hot as I thought. So we have this. So started to escape around here, but you can see there's grass growing through. However, it still does look good. Even though the leaves are falling, I can blow those all off. But nonetheless, it's going to help my ground. We have herbs and garlic and lettuces and stuff growing in here. And this is sweet potatoes and obviously some sunflower seeds that have jumped in from the bunnies. And apparently a tomato. I don't know. It just showed up. So lemon tree is growing. Some grapes. You can see these guys. These girls are killing me here. They want to go see their boyfriends. So they are all about the noise. Aren't you? Are you super chatty? Yeah? Okay. Yes, I understand. I get it. Lola, honey, are you just having a day? You want to see your man? Do you want to see him? I don't want to see your butt. Still don't know if she's pregnant. I feel like she has a little more weight on her, but I don't know. We'll find out in December, though. So, yeah, talking about you. All right. So, over here, we have the bunnies. Now, I did breed them a couple of days apart, just one time. Fred did not do a fall off. He did a slump, but he did not do a fall off. And if you breed bunnies, you can throw that in there if you have any ideas. But ever since then, they have looked like they are just, well, she's getting a drink, but yeah, they've been lazy. These two, well, they just kind of showed up. They ended up in our yard. We had no idea. We called the neighbors. Nobody claimed them. So here they are. I don't know. And they let us pet them. So we didn't put them with the other ones because, I mean, they're like, Ryan says, I hate to say this, but they're sweet. And ours are a little rough and tumble. They've been through the things. They have experiences. So check them. They're like, hello. They just had a bunch of leaves and branches and everything that they were scratching through. Yeah, there's him. And there's that guy. You know, that guy. That's supposed to be a girl, but he is not a girl. So, yeah. The other one, well, he is no longer with us. I don't know what happened. Clyde was just sitting there looking at him one day like, what you doing? I don't know if Clyde was playing with him, but he didn't tear him apart or eat him or anything like that. He just was sitting. I don't know if Clyde gave him a heart attack or what. But anyway, problem solved. So, this. Oh, look at this. Pepper, are you wanting to go to your girlfriend's house? Is that what we're doing? Yeah? Clyde, back up because he might pee on you. Lola usually comes over here. She's been trying to get out. And then she sees this guy, Huey, and Pepper goes over to visit Grace. Yeah. Oh, yeah. He does some epic things about punching his head. Let's see if he'll do it. Are you having an issue, Pepper? Huh, buddy? We had to, Clyde, don't. We had to zip tie the latches or whatever over here because he was picking up the fence and pulling it off the rungs. Yeah, okay, he liked that. So, a lot of work, a lot of chipping going on, trying to get everything ready for the fall. Now, the garden, it's getting there. We're still in the 80s here in the Pacific Northwest, which is great. A lot of cloud cover. We've had some smoke as well. Oh, sorry, Clyde. I didn't mean to. Okay, watch. I'll start back here. So the green bean arbor started coming through. And yep, we got some of the molds. But the crooknut, we got like 5 or 6. Have acorn squash, but you know, we're just not getting a lot of pollination. If I don't get some bees, then on my own, I am actually going to buy bees this spring. See, we have, will you please tell your friends? We don't have a lot of pollination here. We have lots of flowers. Please tell your friends. Okay, I'll go away. Oh, bee, I see you. Anyway, so we have little bits of fruit, but lots of flowers. They're not getting pollinated enough, and they are starting to grow, and then they drop. We have some eggplants growing here. Not a lot, but we do. Enough for some eggplant parmesan. And we've got tomatoes. They're getting a little bit heavy. I'm going to do a different type of caging next year, because this worked my first year, but I don't feel like it's working this year. But they are delicious, late bloomers, but they're here. We did have some peppers that survived, so we got a few. These are like Anaheim peppers, and they have been fantastic. Well, these green beans are just really lackadaisy. Basil's doing fine. This plant is still that size. We've had like two zucchinis, and well, we've had that. This is the one tomato plant that I said I wasn't able to find. They were taking it out, supposedly via the government, and well, it's growing. So we'll see how that we'll see how it goes. But it's got lots of friends. Gotten 2 yellow zucchinis and more random tomatoes, which I'm just gonna let keep growing. Ginger. We've had a couple of cabbages. One was totally eaten from the inside out. This one was fantastic. And you can see we already have, it's trying to repropagate itself. 1, 2, 3, 4. This one is starting to repropagate itself. 1, 2, 3. So that's nice. Purple cabbage. This purple cabbage just cracks me up. It's not closing up, but it just looks so damn pretty. Clyde, like, just anywhere you want, buddy. Anywhere. Leave the cabbage alone. You're not supposed to eat it. So, with all the acclimate weather and everything, that's cauliflower, or something like cauliflower. Yeah. Cucumbers is sad. Random tomatoes. Brussels sprouts. I got a lot of seed pods though, so I'm very excited about that. Broccolini or something. Corn, it's a sad sack. Let's just be honest. Green beans though, they're coming. And the new set of peas have already been eaten down, and there is one watermelon. One little sugar baby watermelon. I don't know if you can see it, but it's under there. It's not that great. Clyde, don't eat the corn. Stop. He was just trying to pick an ear of corn. Good Lord. Anyway, we had our 2-year-old plum cot tree. It produced a good handful of plum cots, and they were fabulous. Obviously no peaches. We had a handful of pears. They were great. Our pear tree is small. Grapes are coming in. No artichokes, but that's okay. And I'm trying to hear something. It sounds like we left water on somewhere. Oops. So, that's what's going on. Has it been perfect? Oh, hell no. Have we done a lot? Oh, yeah. Definitely. Making some changes, building some things, getting ready for the fall, prepping house and home. prepping the animals, getting the extra feed and extra straw, things to keep them warm and cozy. We're getting it all ready. No, this is not the Ubity boob that everything is just absolutely perfect and it's a picturesque. It's nothing like that. Wrong place. I'm too real for you. Like, if I'm too real for you, move on. And I'm sorry, I can't. Sometimes it's very hard. It's very rewarding, don't get me wrong. But, you know, like the other day, I had I was telling you, Hui and Pepper were out. Yeah. And these girls, they're in heat. They ain't even joking about it. Like, they're serious. So, it's hard because, like, you'll have a goat just pick up and take a gate off and then come and eat your cherry trees. Yeah, they killed my cherry trees. It's not official yet, but they ate all the bark off my cherry tree. Not one, but two. Hey, I hear you over there. So I was kind of sad. What are you gonna do? You're gonna move on. So it was my fault. I went out and golfed 18 holes with my friends in Rye. Yeah. I needed some time. So everyone around here is in the mood for love. Well, especially these four. The hussies. Hussies, I'm telling you. The hussies. I love them though. So, anyway. It's about time for tree trimming. Started trimming up trees. Started cleaning up some stuff, getting it ready for the fall harvest. My harvest is not going to be good, but I'm going to be helping out the neighbor. I'm going to try to set up for bees. I don't think that I'm going to have a late swarm, but you know what? Stranger things have been known to happen. So, I apologize for the delay. There's like a whole bunch of information that we need to get out. And I'm just going to have to get my tail in gear. So, hold on tight. I might have to inundate you with a whole bunch of videos. So, anyway. Stick with it. Sometimes you feel like giving up. But don't. Don't do it. Dig down deep, muster it up. You got this. Even a sassy one like me feels like giving up. No. I'm too damn ornery for that. Too damn ornery. I'm gonna go get these girls in check. We can do this. Hang in there. Throw me out of line. Tell me what you got going on. How are you stressing out? Where's your wins? Got any wins? Share them with me. Share them with others. I haven't done this in a minute. So, like, subscribe, share, notifications. Dingity dong. Yeah. She's like, let's get to it. Let's get to it. Anyway, may love, peace, and blessings fill your whole day, your heart, your soul, and share that love. Share your knowledge. Get it out there and support each other. Support each other. Remind each other they're important too.